Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing this stupid fucking map. You know how it is. Al and mean.
Everybody.
Say that one more time.
I'm gonna try and hide a OP up north.
Okay, sounds good. I am a sniper at the moment with a rando. I'm not feeling too hot tonight, so I might do a couple rounds and reset my system. I'm the German African Corps. They don't have the same weapons as normal Germans, so we'll see how fun this is. Holy shit, that scope's fucking far as hell. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is not like the other scopes I usually use. Oh, what to make of this? I guess really, really good for... Oh, I knew that was going to happen. For this type of map, but... Yeah, get used to the scope. Fuck me. I wonder if it has the same issue like with the UK guys, or if you aim too high or too low, it doesn't have that zero in. If it's close, I gotta get aim higher. Got it. And not on the plus sign. I didn't shoot in time. Fuck. Oh, that's annoying. Let's see, the first few shots. 4 kills. 4 kills in that first round. Okay, we start here and try to go up there. It's gonna be hard for them. They have to come this side eventually, or they push over here with the hangars. Both are good strats. Oasis, I think it's positioned where it's like an outside toilet bowl fight. El Menir, the last point in artillery guns, it's going to be horrible. We'll see. We'll see how it works.
He's going for the default, top default.
You want me to spawn up there with you and help protect the default, or what's the plan?
Technically, we don't really need the top one. We only need the middle and the bottom.
All right, I'll stay on the bottom then.
Yeah, keep staying in the red. What the hell?
That was that guy that kicked that blueberry. So they're already going south.
Yeah, we got a medium.
Or come on. There you go. The blueberries over there. Oh my god, for reals? Dude, this gun sucks. I am not adapting to this fucking long ass scope. Time to get good. Learn it. This just really good cover for it. Or it could be like a despawn, like there's a fucking rock that I can't shoot because it's too far away. What the fuck am I shooting at? God, I fucking hate this shit. Do I have to aim low? I had to shoot hella high? Oh my lord. Okay. I gotta lob that shit. Okay, so between like two squares full, I gotta like lob that shit like no tomorrow, man. Why are you coming over here, man? Fucking up my cover. Dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That's rough. I got a few more kills. Man, I don't know about the scope. The scope is hot garbage. You gotta get good. I guess from 2 squares, I gotta aim super fucking high. And then turn the light on. That's where they're coming from, that one. Oasis, toilet bowl.
There's a line there.
Like right. There, got him. It's one. Gonna find me. Okay, within one square, it's almost instantaneous. 2 squares have to like go further and aim higher. Got the sweet spot now. Yeah, I wish the spot was up here or down here. This, I don't think it's going to be strong for us. This, maybe. The last point is a no-go. I just killed a supply truck. There's one guy left near our Gary, near Oasis on the west side. 5E. Is that a new guy? Did my guy leave? I think so. I was like, is that my team or not? And I delayed and almost died. Killed all of them except for one. I guess I killed them all. One guy got me. He probably died and he wasn't the officer. Yeah, we have like hella theories and OPs now. Where does this guy spawn? Is this a loner? Somebody's reloading. He's gonna take another pop shot at me. What distance was that? That's 2 squares. I have to go even higher. Well, we covered the south hella much that the point's taken. Fuck. That's lovely. Dude, is that another 2 square? Can't even see because the fucking recoil is so goddamn gross. Dude, this gun sucks. Is there like a button that makes it 0 so then I don't have to do this shit all the time? I wonder. Well, I got that perfect. Just need to get a little closer.
I've been sending dank memes.
Nice, Casper. I need to check it. I'm streaming at the moment. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing alright. Just went on a date night with my wife. We had fun.
Nice, nice. Fun. Did you eat, see, do, how?
Went to a local kind of game center place that has bowling, laser tag, and a couple other things. And yeah, bowled a couple frames. Got to do one of those. Have you ever done the thing where it's like you sit in kind of a booth and it'll move you around as you've got like screens in front of you? Like roller coasters and stuff? Does that
No, it's not
ring
ringing
any
a...
bells?
No bells rung here.
Well, so what it is like they strap you in a chair,
Okay.
seatbelt and all. In this case, they gave us a 3D glasses, and it's like you're sitting in a dark kind of, in this case, a theater room. Sometimes it's just like a 1 to 2 seat booth, and they'll play something. And in this case, what was like, I don't know if you remember Duck Hunt.
Yes.
From back in the day. Well, they give you one of those kind of like duck hunt guns, and you're kind of shooting. In this case, it's whatever monsters were on the screen while going on a ride on rails.
All right, that sounds like fun.
It was fun. It was fun. There was a part where, like, on the screen, it has goes like a straight down drop, and they'll blow. Sorry, I just saw Shade's message. I'll be free in 30 minutes. It's too late for me to play in chat now. Lol. I'm like, we've been here this entire time. Well, Joestar's at least been here this entire time.
Yeah, he's tired. He's in Canadian time.
I was gonna say I'm confused, but anyways, so like it will blow air at you to simulate the falling motion, and like if you're going really fast, it will blow air at you. And yeah, no, that drop actually made me like skip a beat for a second. It was fun. It was really fun. Twice. Because I'm not very good at bowling. So yeah, no, fun night.
I'm sure you could be decent at bowling.
I did not make it into 3 digits.
Alright. This is the first time for everyone. Yeah, I think, I don't remember how I score, but I do know I score well. When I first started out, you know, barely 3 digits, like 80, or maybe 50. And then after a while, I was like, I think I got a hang of it. And you just have to oonga boonga the ball. If you oonga boonga the ball and say pins, you're going down, hooga booga suga dooga, and you just like throw the ball, as long as you roll it, you win. And then you just got to do it straight. And then I'm like, oh, relatively easy. The hard part is just the consistency of how many times you can do it straight, you know, and hit all the pins. But yeah, I have fun with that. I'm glad you had fun. Sound like you had a great time. I might be getting sick as my wife. My wife got sick, and I'm starting to feel it on my nose right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're taking a sick day.
Yeah, I really don't want to, but we'll see. I don't know if I killed him or not, but I got a bandage. I like this pistol.
Honey, onion, and garlic.
You said onion and hearts?
Honey, onion, and garlic. And then you strain out the onion and garlic and take what's left as like a medicine. I refuse to believe I was gay and dyslexic. I was in Daniel.
Damn, Daniel. Goddamn scope. I was doing good.
So, time to get political.
I'm your man for that shit, dog. Are you watching my stream?
I am not watching your stream.
You should
But,
pull on the stream, dog. It'll get you a laugh.
Why?
I mean, you said I don't want to get political. I said you came to the right person, and you should look at the stream. It'll all make sense. It'll all make sense. Just put on the fucking stream, dog.
Oh, you're the Germans.
No, I'm not the Germans. No, I'm wearing something, dog.
Oh, make America great.
Now you get it. Okay.
And yes, you are playing.
And I'm also playing the Germans, so. But yeah, tell me your. I don't want to get political, but you want to get political.
No. I said it's time. I've been watching like the whole address to Congress thing recently.
I can barely hear you. The whole what thing?
The address to Congress thing. And I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like someone put a tape down in front of the party as they were watching it get put down. They just could not help themselves but step on it. Repeat.
Oh, are you talking about the one that happened a few days ago with
Yes.
Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad. Like,
it's freaking hilarious is what it like I said, you're watching someone step on a rake over and over and over again as they know the rake is there.
yeah. Well, there's a lot of problems that they have in that party. They have,
Yeah, I can name those problems. They have Alexander Ocasio-Cortez. They have Mazie Hirono. They have Al Green. They have Rashida Tlaib. Ilhan Omar. I could go on. Going. It would go for a while, but those are the problems they have. Like,
yeah, the people they have is the problem, but it's not the people themselves. It's just they're out of touch.
well,
They're just out of touch, and they don't adapt. So it's like, you know.
Here's a more distinct thing, because this is actually a problem that both parties have, is that, and this is just the nature of democracy. You have very specific districts that will vote for whatever has either a D or an R next to its name, depending on the district. No matter who it is.
Yeah.
They recognize the name voted. And so in New York and in Minnesota and California and some of those areas, he falls into this. You have very specific Democrats, whereas in parts of Georgia, Texas, and Florida, you have very specific Republicans, and parts of the Midwest. And so on the Republican side of things, you have people like Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and a couple of other ones, I can't remember them off the top of my head, where they're just really loud and annoying. There's space, time, and power that would be better spent on anything else. And same with Al Green's. But the problem is that they are the loudest members of both parties. And because they are the loudest members of both parties, they get away with murder.
Yeah.
Because their own party is scared to death that if they actually punish them it will spell bad things for the party.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. They're crazy because people just vote because, like you said, a D or a R, and there might not be the best choice, but they're a D or an R, and then when they get in, then you just got to deal with them, and they fucking suck, and yeah, yeah,
Well,
and
and like in some cases, it is not even just that it's a D or an R. It's just that the people in those areas are literally just that nuts. In some cases, not all, and quite frankly, that's a lot more rare. But in these cases, I think it has a lot more to do with they're in such a safe district that because they've gained some amount of notoriety, there's not a chance in hell they'll ever lose those positions.
yeah.
AOC Congress at the ripe old age of like 32, and she'll probably die in Congress at the ripe old age of 32.
Yeah, I remember she was so fresh, so face, and I was like,
And-
oh, maybe she is good because she's so young. You know, she won the vote. She must be good. And then I see some of her stuff, and strategically she's good for some optics, but I've seen things where I'm like, she just still sucks. Like they try to put her on a pedestal, and
if you took AOC and Marjorie Taylor Greene, put their IQs together, you couldn't light a 12-watt bulb.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Mallard Green or whatever her name is.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, a lot of people that I've talked to do not like her. I don't know too much about her, dude. All I
she's
know.
not intelligent. She is if your alcoholic wine aunt got
Okay.
elected to public office.
Oh man.
You know what I'm talking about? Like middle
Yep.
class Catwoman wine mom.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The one mom that your friend had that you thought was kind of hot, but you see her drunk way too many times to think that anymore.
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. To a T. She's what Jersey. She's like if you took Jersey Shore and had them all yelling conservative talking points at the top of their lungs.
Yeah, I know who she is now, but
And then
yeah.
Lauren Boebert, on the other hand, the other one.
Why is she? Oh yeah, something
She's
about
a
her.
troll. She's a troll. What she does is she's very contrarian when it comes to the Democrats. If they were to turn around and find the cure for cancer tomorrow, she'd be rooting for the cancer.
Oh, interesting.
That is her whole shtick. It is I'm the young conservative woman. Can't you see how traditional I am? While she gets groped in a crowded theater by her Democrat boyfriend.
Yeah, okay, so that's the one. So I don't know about her politics, but if she's down to clown in a movie theater,
Oh no,
she knows what's up, dog.
I was gonna say, No, this isn't a movie theater. This is a freaking children. Like, this is a.
Wait, it's not a movie theater? What is it?
No, this was legitimate a high school play that she was attending. And her boyfriend was over there, like, groping down her shirt. It is on camera. It is hilarious, to me at least.
I remember that.
But yeah, no, she's one of these. She's very conservative when she talks, but like very hypocritical. If Marjorie Taylor Greene is your annoying whine aunt, Lauren Boebert is the aunt that's like obnoxiously self-righteous, but also absurdly hypocritical Christian type. You know what I mean? The one that, like, my family are Christians, while she's also, like, going into
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
so, like, between the two of them, they're the yin and yang of the Republican Party when it comes to, like, horrible, just politicians in general.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, you have Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, and AOC, where they're just the archetypical shit-lib champagne socialists that are hyper-racist.
Yeah.
And so, like, you have two sides of the same coin, quite frankly, between the two parties. But no one wants to admit that, on either party. And if you want some good, like, reality TV, you'll listen to any of them speaking. If that's not your thing, it will annoy you to no end.
My 2 cents on the matter is Boebert, whether she's like, oh my god, fuck that. Whether she's like going down at a fucking Teletubby on Ice concert or whatever, if her plan was, let's do some naughty lewd stuff while nobody's looking because everyone's attention on the show, she might be one for the streets. That's all I'm saying. She belongs to the streets. Policy wise, I think I know what you're talking about, where she talks the game, but she's not the game. But that just sounds like a female Ted Cruz. And,
see, the problem is I'm from the state where Ted Cruz is.
Tell me the
senator.
2 cents. Is he the Zodiac killer?
Here's the funny thing is, like, as far as a Texas Republican, pretty standard, and not even like hypocritical. He really isn't. Like, he gets painted as hypocritical a lot, but like he walks the walk when he's in state.
Okay.
As far as like representing the state and what we actually want, for example, he's very tough on the border. That's a big issue in the state because we're a border state. He's very pro 2A. Very rarely, if ever, has he fallen on that side of things. The only time that I've seen people have, or when we had the blackout and he was out of the country at the time, but it's not like he could have predicted the blackout. So, and not to mention, like, state problems aren't really what senators do. Senators are a national force.
It should be the mayor and the governor, not the senator.
Yeah, I was gonna say mayors, governors, that's kind of their issue. That's something that they're supposed to fix. A senator has no real actual control over anything, but it isn't good optics to be out of the state when disaster is happening. As far as like stances in Congress, he's kept relatively conservative stances. So I don't know. I don't know where your issue with him comes from. I'm sure there's something I've missed.
No, I have no issue with him except that he is like the meme of the Zodiac killer, and I think that's really funny. Also, I think I know for a bit Trump was like calling him Lion Ted because he had opinion on one thing and then he switched. He flip-flops. That's all I remember. But I'm not a big Ted Cruz lore fan. Like, I don't know too much of the lore.
I'm not saying he's perfect by any sense of the imagination. But as far as, like, politicians go, he's definitely not been the worst that Texas has had. If anything, the ones that I find the most objectionable are, like, the other Texas senator we have. Let's see here. John Cornyn. Cornyn is one of those, like, he's Republican as long as Republican is what's popular. He's been very, very well documented for, like, voting for Obamacare and things like that, where that they can negotiate with. Cornyn's their guy, which in a normal government where we're not so divided on opinion-wise, how the country should run, where you'd be closer together on, I want to be free, you want to be free, we disagree on how we want to be free, kind of deal, that would be okay. But no, this is like compromises on anything.
Why do you have people from the Senate that are like that, Casper?
He's just been a Texas politician for as long as I can remember. Like, and even beyond that, he served. I even have his Wikipedia page up here. He served in the Texas Supreme Court in the 90s. He got his Senate seat in 2002. He was Attorney General for Texas for a while. He's just been a long-term, lifelong politician in Texas. That's how he got elected in the first place. Him and Cruz split on a lot of things when it comes to how they vote in the Senate. Again, like I said, Cruz isn't necessarily what I consider the best politician in Texas, but he's, like I said, not the most objectionable. As far as, like, objectionable types, I can't stand Dan Crenshaw, and he's my representative in Congress.
Yeah, that's the eye patch guy.
Yeah, no, dude's got the worst voting record ever. Like, he, on the one hand, he says, I'm pro 2A. On the other hand, he was the he'd be the first to vote for an assault weapons ban.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anytime we had, like, a vote on things where it would involve sending U.S. troops to foreign land, he votes in the affirmative. I despise that. I am very much not a get involved in foreign conflicts kind of person, and he's as war hawkish as they come, which you'd think a veteran who's got battle scars would know better.
Well,
Which pisses me off more than it should.
I
But
think
hey, gotta make sure your buddies in the private security industry get paid somehow.
holy shit, that's a lot of people on my screen. Hold on a second. Jesus Christ, there's so many. And they're too far away. Why am I not hitting the shit? God damn it.
One thing I would say about crews is the social skills are rock. Like, it's not a very even in the slightest.
Hey, the server was about to die. Jesus Christ, I was laggy as hell.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna call it a night.
Okay, well, Casper, I'm sorry that you don't like Dan Crenshaw. I just remember that he had that beef with Pete from the guy that everybody hates on SNL. And
Oh,
then
Pete Davidson.
yeah, yeah. And then he was like, I'm a veteran. You need to respect my veterancy. And then Pete's like, sorry, dude, I didn't know your eyeball was shot in war. People who like war, let them like war. The people that don't like war, let them don't like war. I think he, though, like you said, is the flip-floppy. Like, I support Second Amendment, but then he does rules against that, right? So I don't think anyone likes that. And if they do vote that way, they probably have some way to get either political power or money or whatever.
Oh, like one thing in particular, he is very thoroughly against the capping of uh, congressional salaries. He's against capping congressional salaries. He's against term limits. He's against the whole ban on insider trading, and basically he is against the most anything that's good about leashing Congress, stopping corruption from happening within Congress. He falls on the wrong side of the argument, and it pisses me off every single time. Because it's like, no, there's no reason why Congress should be able to vote themselves a raise. I get that they have the purse strings. That should be a national election.
Yeah, I got you, Doug.
There is no reason people should be dying of old age in Congress. But no, you're just trying to ensure that the rich are the only people to be in Congress. And I'm sitting here like, no, jackass. We're trying to make sure that fucking Teddy Kennedy doesn't die at the age of 91 in Congress when he first started at the age of 28.
Yeah, like term limits. That's what you're saying. Yeah, I think I think they do not want term limits because the fact that a president who leans one side or the other might have the chance to have term limits, it's a way for the other side to fight in the balance of power. Because let's just say the guy whose president's red, and you have some blue people in the house, and because there's no term limit, they can stay there and hold it. So then when the time comes, when the red guy goes, it's a balance of power. But like you said, there's some people that are in the house that are just gross. And they're just gross people, dog. And it's like, how can you still be working at the age of 100? Like, who's that guy who's like turtleneck? He looks like the Master of Disguise.
No, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. Turtle.
Oh, I did. Why am I forgetting his name right now?
Towards the north, right?
Not Schumer, that's the Democrat. He's the former Republican minority leader.
Yeah, he's like bald, he's got glasses. He has an Asian wife. He's got a southern accent.
Mitch McConnell.
Thank you. That guy's hella old, dog.
Him, Dianne Feinstein, she's not in Congress anymore.
Nancy Pelosi.
But Nancy's more than once showed up to speaking engagements and completely forgotten where she was.
When I went to somebody was graduating, and she spoke at the graduation, and I couldn't understand her. I'm like, who the hell is she? Like what's she saying? And I remember everybody around was like gaslighting themselves, like, oh, that's just Nancy, let her be, you know, she's old. And it's like, people were just saying like, oh, she's just old, like, just deal with it, rather than questioning, man, she really doesn't know how to talk, maybe we should like recommend she steps down or some shit, or vote for term limits. Because yeah, she's up there.
Well, I was gonna say, your senator from the LA area, what's her name?
Senator from the LA area?
Yeah.
Maxine Waters?
Maxine Waters. That hoe is old. Like, she's a bajillion years old.
Yeah, she's ancient, man. Maxine Waters
She remembers
is ancient.
when she remembers when he wasn't Martin Luther King, he was Martin Luther Prince.
Yeah, she's really old, dude. Like they're all old. What term limits then? That put a cap.
I maintain for the House it should be 3 terms, and for the Senate it should be 2.
That's a good overlap. So, in case one side gets too much power, there's an opportunity that the other side could have power for a couple more years or so for the overlap.
That way, the House changes over twice as often as the Senate, but the Senate still changes over.
Yeah.
So you have 12 years to be a senator and 6 years to be a member of the House of Representatives. I think that is more than enough time to be there, get your feet under you, get legislation moving, and then bow out peacefully. If you want time in there, or a longer time there, then you run for senator.
Okay, theory time. So term limits are cool. However, you are you are somebody that has the ability to make laws and vote for things in the House, if there is term limits that short, quote unquote, instead of forever, wouldn't it be abuse of I just want to get in, try to vote on the ways I want, leave, and then get a good position at a CEO company because I helped pave way to this as a devil's advocate? Is that something that we should be concerned about?
Oh, absolutely. Which is why within the same amendment that says term limits, I would also say that you can't take up a position at a company for the next 2 years.
Got it. So it's
You get your full senator's pension, or your full county pension. So you shouldn't have a money problem ever. And quite frankly, again, like I said, maybe 3 years where you have no access to Congress, which, by the way, congressmen and senators should have all of their security clearances revoked as soon as they're out of Congress. That way, again, they don't have access to the people. They don't have anything that you knew about is already 2 years old. And more than likely you can't do anything about. It basically eliminates the whole I get a cushy position as a lobbyist, because there's a good chance that none of your connections are there anymore.
okay. That could work well.
Yeah, no, I would say specifically, especially, no more security clearances. You're no longer a member of the government. You have no access to classified information.
That would make sense. That would make sense.
Which is something Trump is doing within the executive office. I just want it done within the legislature as well.
Yeah,
Boys can spawn towards our
it's
outpost. We're
it's
gonna
it's gonna be a wild time, dude. I mean,
In fact, arguably, and this is
You have a
very
good flank towards
specifically,
this outpost.
if you are no longer a direct employee of the government, your security clearances should be revoked immediately. Unless you are specifically employed by the government as a consultant. No more security clearances. You have to apply for your security clearances back if you get back into government sometime in the future.
yeah, I think if you
you don't get anywhere near the clearance that a
Think you're
senator
responding
or a high-ranking Pentagon official gets.
yeah, I think a lot of people have all these security clearances, and you should get it if you're directly involved, right? Or if there's like a length of time where you should be involved. But even in the private sector, if you quit or you get fired, you don't know what the company's doing.
Oh,
right?
absolutely. In fact, here's what happens in the private sector. I sign an NDA at the beginning of my employment. I leave the company. That NDA follows me for the next forever, essentially. Not forever, but that amount of time.
Well,
it expires. I am no longer a danger to the company. Congress should follow this.
Well, they kind of do, but they don't enforce it. It's not an NDA of non-disclosure agreement while you work. It's more like if you don't do it, then it's treasonous and you get put in jail.
Well, and what I'm saying is yes, But at the same time, no. What they used to do is they use their connections to get ins and outs via their security clearances and so on and so forth. And what I'm saying is that those need to be revoked as soon as you're out of government. And basically, you should have a gag order on you for equivalent for government, where you can't work in a government-related field for an X amount of time. That way, there's no reason for these companies to seek out these politicians and pay them under the table or promise them jobs, because they will be useless by the time they are able to take those jobs.
Casper, you should run for Congress, dog.
I've been told that, but no. I don't like my life being viewed under a microscope.
I do not mind it, but at the same time, it will get annoying fast.
I was gonna say, what they'll do to you in particular is some freaking news agency somewhere would take that microscope and shove it so thoroughly up your ass that they can find whatever deep dark fetish you hold, and they'll try to hold that over.
Nah, because the thing is most people don't own up to it. Sometimes you just gotta own up to it and move on. That even if someone does do that and tries to either belittle you or make you look weird or whatever, as long as you either take responsibility, say my bad dog, or you just double down and be like, yeah, I like furry or some weird shit, right? Then nobody cares. They do care if you're lying and like oh, this is a prime example. I don't know the ones particularly in my head, but there's been a few of them where they're like, back in the day, they're like, oh, gay's bad, don't be gay, and they're like Republican, and then what do you know, you turns out the dude's like hella gay and he banged like 5 dudes, right? Nobody likes that, because that's just a liar. And right, or you're a hypocrite and you're a liar. But if you're a Republican dude and you're like, ladies and gentlemen of the American thing, like, I'm gay,
I'm gonna renew our
then they'll be like, oh, okay, now we know that you're gay. We won't be like, why are you fucking all these dudes? Because now we know. And then you move on to policy and whatever bullshit they're doing. It's the same thing. That's why, like, every time they have to try to be pious and be like, I will do this and this and this, they do the microscope because you didn't say it, right?
Yeah. Well,
Casper,
hey,
you need to go to bed.
I need to go to bed. I'll catch you later, man.
All right, see you, dude.
See you.
Main lobby. It is too late for me to play in chat now. I can part up quality, but I can't really get on mic. You guys are you guys are such teases. Oh, let's crack tonight. I can't wait. Then say, boo hoo, I'm old and need to go to sleep. LOL. All right, let's see how that works. This point's kind of rough. I don't know how we attack him. And I was also talking to Casper and trying to push. I had a couple of decent pushes, but it was still pretty bad. I don't have my supplies yet. Seems like we have a gathering here that we could push up, maybe, possibly.
Yo, Star.
Who's that? Smokey. I'm sure you don't dox yourself.
Play, but I can at least shitpost with you for a little bit.
Nice, nice, nice.
So, you know how Saint is our Mexican friend, right?
Hope you updated.
Yeah, you're all Mexican. Yeah, what about Saint?
Yeah, so turns out Saint is actually so dark that his fellow Mexican coworkers think he's actually Indian.
Oh shit. That dude's hella dark. Okay, so they think he's Indian?
And so we were playing Valheim with him. And somebody found his house and put a sign above his bed that says IT support. And they put a sign over his workbench that says IT help desk.
Damn, dog.
But then somebody else found my smelting floor where I like smelt all of my metals and stuff, where I also have a bunch of charcoal kilns.
Uh-huh.
And they put 2 signs on either side that say Arbeit macht frei.
you trolling this dude so hard. So this guy went from Home Depot to Microsoft in this game.
Yes, but then somebody also trolled me with, what's written above the German death camps.
Oh my lord. You sound like you had a great time at Valheim. I haven't played it in a bit.
Oh man, it's even funnier because our server, we started off with a little like wood shack that everybody lived in.
Okay.
And we planted a farm around it. And then across the way, I decided, now I have access to the stone building. I'm going to build a stone mansion.
Okay.
The only problem is because of how it's situated with the farm fields, it looks like the big house and the slave huts.
Wait, it looks like slave huts?
Slave huts, and then the big house, the plantation house.
Oh my lord, you are role-playing something that is very hilarious in the game of Valheim.
So, yeah, in case you're wondering what we do when you're not around.
When I'm not around, you role-play... you role-play Southern Comfort. Great.
Hold on, I'm gonna DM you the pictures.
I'm gonna DM you the pictures. I'll check you as soon as I die. Okay, died, respawning, check my messages. Haha, I got a new puppy, I'm helping her sell it in. Oh, that's cute. Peach got a new puppy. That is cute. Very sad, very nice. Okay, let's see you. You sent me photos that are still uploading. Now they're here. I don't know what I'm looking at on the first one. Let me look.
So IT help desk is right over his workbench. IT support is right over his bed.
Oh, I see it now.
IT storage closet directly over his tool chest.
Oh my lord.
And then somebody put Arbeit macht frei right in front of my kilns.
Fun. I remember playing that game with Eiley. And then we were creating we killed this is like when it was first out or like super beta, and we killed like all the intro bosses and
all 5 of them?
I think so. Before they added all the new stuff, right? And then
They've
we
added new bosses since then, dude.
yeah, I bet. But then we switched to grounded, and then we realized all these beta games don't have all the content,
Forcing it to back
and
up
she
and
likes building
twice.
shit. And so then um when the grounded was like fully done, we went back to it and we beat the game, and it was a really fun game. We might do that for Valheim. Is Valheim done? Like, is it all built?
No, it's not done yet. But
Jesus.
then there's also just the gay shit that we do.
Oh, I know the gay shit you guys do. I know all of it.
I just sent you a picture of it.
You sent me a picture of the gay shit you do? Alright, let's check it out.
Some JoJo shit.
Yeah. No, that looks like remember uh 8 Crazy Nights where the Chinese guy takes his shirt
Yeah.
off and he goes ba-da-dum da-da-dum or whatever. Yeah, yeah, that's the first thing I thought of when I looked at you guys goofing.
This other one requires some explanation, but it's actually even funny. Do you know what that structure is that we built on?
You have to give me a second. I have to, I'm going back to defend. I'm going to look for it. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Infantry there, nothing.
I killed one. Where's the other guy? In the trenches? Trenches? How the hell is our Gary still red? This guy's like hiding. There he is. They're all down here. There's a bunch of them.
Where is he?
Here,
Where?
real quick.
Oh, the garrison, they're dismantling the garrison.
Fuck is this guy? How did our Gary get? Dude, I don't know how these guys are pushing. I'm so alive, Smokey. I'm gonna run in and try
I don't know
to
how
do
you
the job. Okay, now I'm dead. So everything was red. They probably pushed far left, and then. All right, let me look at the ship post. Let me look. You didn't post anything. Oh wait, yeah, you did. Okay, I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm looking at on the first one, the blue one.
Yeah, the blue. So the blue one is the Elder spawn. So one of the bosses. We built a house on it.
Oh, that's what I'm looking at. How? So when you,
We memed the shit out of him by building a house on his house. And we found out you
When
can
they put the
actually
point
cook
boys, I'm
shit
gonna build
over
an
the
outpost
fire that
inside
you
the
used to
inside the
summon
point,
him.
alright?
oh, strange. I love video gamey things like that.
And then the last one is just I don't know, man. This troll ass making me want to act up.
it
Outpost
does look
spawn, outpost
particular.
spawn. You're clear to spawn, boys.
Spawning hot.
Dude, we had way too much fun with Valheim. It is like the never ending shitpost generator, dude.
Yeah, you make me want to play that game again, dude. Because I had a fun time with it, and I know Riley did too, building shit.
There's that.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh man.
Oh! Got rid of their Gary. Their Gary's dead. Woo! I ran into a room full of many people.
Yeah, the last picture I sent you is just how we deal with trolls. And with the size of the troll forehead and nose, that's also just apparently what the tunnels under New York look like.
Damn, dog. Yeah, he's in the image you show me. You built. He looks like he can't move. He's like stuck.
He's stuck in a hole.
God damn it.
Get out of the map.
But you have the infantry, you have the enemy infantry upstairs of the house.
Yeah, no, you don't like our torture dance that we did on the boat?
No, I love it. I love the weird dances you guys did on the boat.
Also, the character next to me, Lehman, is played by good old Casper.
Smokey, what have you been playing other than Valheim? Have you been playing anything else?
Ready or Not, The Hunter, Call of the Wild, Space Marine 2.
Nice.
Baldur's Gay, Payday 3, Space Hulk Deathwing.
Nice. Have you ever tried to play a milsim game?
What?
A milsim game?
No.
You should try. You might have fun.
Oh, you mean like Hell Let Loose?
That is a game that's milsim. You know, there's also like Arma or Squad or they updated that old ass game and renamed it Squad 44, which is like Squad but in 1944.
Oh, what was it? There was one that went viral a while ago, where it's the Civil War, and it went viral because there was this black kid playing for the South, and he kept using his white voice.
I don't know that meme, but I do know that game. It's not Roar of Rights. It's I know that game because it's like a first-person shooter, and one of the guys, one of the animators I liked is I think a Hot Diggity Dog or whatever. No, that's the other dude. He had an animation where the joke is like there's this like stupid looking dude who's like role playing as Civil War with old music, and then the Arma guy comes and he's like, Civil War? Who the hell wants to play the fucking Civil War? You have to like shoot and reload for 10 minutes. And he's like, that's lame. And then the guy gets stabbed and then he plays it. And it is lame. However, there's like bayonet charges and stuff, and Like, it's like a very short cartoon. It's really funny. I need to find it for you when I'm not playing this game.
The other one that we used to play a lot, but don't anymore, is MechWarrior Online.
Oh, MechaWare Online. I haven't heard that in a while.
It's fun as hell. Like, I think the only reason we don't play it is because it's such a... It's a mental commitment. We've been away from it for so long that to get back into it would take so much effort.
Is it really a mental commitment? I think, like, there's
You
other
have to remember, at a certain point, we as a squad were actually pretty good.
Okay.
To, you know, to the point where if we show up, and this is saying something for MechWarrior, because MechWarrior was just, MWO was just such a shit show half the time. When we showed up, we could actually turn the tide of a fight.
Okay.
But, yeah, no. It's just, every button on your keyboard does something in that game.
I found it. I'm going to send it to you.
Every single button on your keyboard, Joestar, does something in that game.
I think you're right then. I'm not thinking the same game you're thinking. I'm also half retarded at the moment.
I mean, as long as it's only half.
Only half. I have just enough brain power.
Casper, what the...
Was Casper back?
No, he just said something horrible.
Yeah, that man needs to go to bed.
He does.
He's got a full day tomorrow. He's like, Joestar, I would love to hang and talk politics with you, but I gotta go to bed. And I'm like, all right, go to bed. And I know he is a crackhead because he's on those memes, man. They're fun.
Oh. So, on our Discord soundboard, this is the only thing I was thinking about getting Nitro for, because I hate the concept of Discord Nitro.
I hate the concept too.
But the only thing I was thinking of getting it for is so that we could use our soundboard effects from our soundboard on our Discord in your chat.
Okay.
So that shit is disrespectful. Like, what do we have here? We have it just has the eggplant emoji and it says Charlie, and it's you know, good old Moist Critical shouting he's pulling his cock out.
Oh yeah, that one. I think was it you or Casper that's able to pull that off on the Jolly Ranch server?
I think that was Casper.
Yeah, one of you guys pulled that out, and it's really funny, dude.
And then we also have the 3 Nox FBI open up.
Oh yeah, that meme's really good.
We have Blood for the Blood God. We have the sound of a smoke detector needing its battery replaced.
Oh, I wonder what that one's for.
And then we have the Lord of the Rings opening.
Classic.
We also have the cloaker sound effect from Payday 2. Gosh. Oh, we have Joseph Joestar saying no, 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 no.
Enemy tank on mark.
And then we also have the standard "Sous complete."
Oh yeah, the Sugo Blot.
Oh, I got a shit post another night because it's daylight savings. I'm gonna do shit tomorrow.
Yeah, you're gonna lose an hour. As so am I. You know, it's the worst part. If you ever worked a grave shift, and there's daylight savings, they actually get like an extra hour from you.
I hate it. Oh, did Casper send you this one? Where it's Mario going through the pipes, and he comes out into the basement of a spot in New York, and there's just 5 Jews and 2 girls tied to chairs with stained mattresses.
No, he has not. He has not showed me that meme.
Okay, hold on. Oh, you know why? Because it wasn't Casper who sent it.
Who sent it?
Saint.
Oh, Saint. Who are getting Joe Spawn.
Sorry, just got some kind of horrible lung disease that's gonna kill me before anything else does.
Well, what, typhus?
Probably.
Isn't Typhus the StarCraft guy?
He's a Warcraft character.
Is he?
Yes, he is the champion of the Death Guard.
You know, I'm gonna redeploy. Get on point. Cool. Cool smoke. Ask me a question.
What is the airspeed of an unladen swallow?
Oh my lord. Why did you go hard mode? Okay, an unsweetened swallow is a
Unladen swallow.
Okay, an unladen swallow is a swallow that is unladen. So for instance, if you have a lade and you use a lade for soup, that's cool because you get the soup. Unladen means you don't have a ladle for the soup. Swallow is not spitting. So you're swallowing the non-soup of your no ladle. So it's a paradox. It's like if a tree shits in the woods, does it smell? You're not supposed to know that. You're supposed to know why is the tree there in the first place. So when back to your question of the unswallowed ladle, how fast it's going by the speed of gravity because there's nothing to hold the soup, and so it falls at the speed of gravity.
Joestar, you were supposed to ask if the damn thing is European or African.
Oh, I misread that. I went in a different direction.
An African or European swallow. Damn it, Joestar.
OP's up, guys. OP's up.
Yeah, well, I didn't remember. I told you I'm half retarded. I am half retarded tonight. I am trying not to die and push on this point.
The Monty Python reference.
Yeah, some references will come in my head if I remember them distinctly. If it's not referenced like distinctly that I remember, you're getting half
Boys,
what you
get the
paid
machine
for,
gunner towards the
basically.
bunker, boys.
I just died. I spawned and died.
I just sent you a bunch of shit ass memes.
All right, let's check them out. The more that, so that one. Fuck you, makes your bolter. Ugh. I mean, if it's a locked mag, that is. If it's not, at least it has everything else besides a pistol grip.
It pisses you off.
It pisses me off so much, dude, because California has some stupid ass laws, man. I swear to God. None of it makes sense. And it's all based on emotion. And I'm tired of emotional blackmail and no logic and thinking it will solve the issue when it doesn't solve the issue of sometimes shit goes wrong, right? Tragedy will happen. Um anyways, oh fucking hate that. And then Austria. Red Bull? For reals? That's not
Yep.
Austrian.
Yep.
That's Vietnamese.
No.
Yeah, it's Vietnamese. Because well, let me read the rest. Glock, yeah. Pez, I don't know about that. I don't know what
Red
Swarovski
Bull
is.
was created in Austria in 1987, you dumb.
Wait, Red Bull?
Yeah, it was founded in Austria in 1987.
Founded, not invented.
Okay.
Red Bull.
Well, they're talking about the company.
Yeah, no. For reals, it's a Vietnamese company, dude. That's just a offshore thing. Because do you know a little bit of you want me to go Red Bull autistic mode for you?
Sure.
Okay, so it might be Austria, quote unquote, but in Vietnam, you could get a Red Bull. What do you think of Trump? I mean, he's alright.
Wait, who's asking you that?
Some YouTube guy. He's like, "What do you think of Trump?" And I'm like, "Well, I think he's fine. He's fine. Let him get the job done. If he's good, he's good. If he's bad, hold his feet to the fire and say, 'You suck ass, yeah out.'" But so far, he's doing okay. Anyways,
he's doing a
back
remarkably good job for what he's got.
100%. You and me know this, Smokey. I'm just talking to the dude on the line. Anyways, back to Vietnam. Red Bull, they have the same fucking can. It doesn't have Red Bull. It has the fucking two bulls in the sun or whatever they have, and it's non-carbonated. It looks like Bacchus D. If you ever go to like a Chinese store or an Asian food market and you get Bacchus D, it's like a little energy drink. It's like that. The thing is that the Red Bull version is like $1 or $2. The American version and the versions that we use has carbonated water, carbonated soda, and that's you're paying more for the carbonation rather than the juice. It's the same fucking product. So they upsell it and put that stupid drink, the carbonation in. Anyways, I digress. Vietnam, the guy who owns it, who's in the heir of the Vietnam franchise of Red Bull, he actually ran over some dude, allegedly. I don't know, but he ran over some dude, and I guess somehow their courts are weird, where you run over the dude, and the guy's like, "Oh, I know I'm going to be tried for manslaughter and or murder. Can we push it till next month?" And it's like, why? "Oh, I have a business trip to go to," and so they pushed it next month. These guys pushed it for years. That's now outside the statute of limitation, and it's super fucking corrupt because the whole country needs Red Bull money. So why would you put this guy in jail if it's helping your country out because your country doesn't have Red Bull money? So, anyways, Red Bull is very, very bad. They're almost up there to Monsanto. Monsanto has all the cool orange napalm bullshit. That's
Agent Orange stuff going on for them.
Yeah, that's like a really like evilish company with their war crimes. But the Red Bull is like getting close up there, dog. So, anyways, it might be Austrian made, quote unquote, but it was invented in Vietnam. I think they sold it to them or some shit. I don't know too much of the lore, but I do know that autistic detail of that lore because when I read the article, I was like, dog, this shit's wild. This guy just ran over a dude and got away with it because of Red Bull. Get the fuck out of here, right? And then also the carbonation water. That's why it's like $4 or $5 when you buy a goddamn can. It's technically just $1.25. They just upsell it because of carbonation. So fuck the carbonation. It doesn't do anything for you anyway. You want the kick, you buy the kick juice. You don't buy the bubble juice. Anyway, it's kind of like coffee and Starbucks, right? Or Starbucks. You want the beans. You don't want the beans and the sugar and the syrup. So, all right, I need to start refocusing on this game. I went on a very
finish the rest of the meme though, Joe Star.
yeah. Well, what's the did you send me another meme?
I sent you a shitload of memes, Joe Star.
Oh my lord! I swear to God. Okay, let me put these supplies down. Let me run up. Let me check these memes. I blew somebody up.
Focus up.
Oh man, yeah. I need to go to bed. Holy shit, Joe Star. Go to bed.
Go to bed, Smokey. I'll look at the memes. I'll talk to you in a second.
All right. And yes, I even sent this shit post straight to the degenerates. If you get that one, you're old. Oh, talk to you later.
All right, see you, Smokey.
Boys, push, boys. Medic, 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 medic. Boys, we gotta kill the machine gunner towards the warehouse on my thing. Go grenades towards that, boys. Towards the thing.
Fuck. That was a good push. Sneaky, sneaky around the things. Okay, Smokey wants me to look at this shit. Honestly, I'm sort of impressed. Ooh, Xbox 360. As a wheel? What? That man needs to go to bed. They have
Hope
a
you updated, boys.
shit ton of supplies up there. They have like some enemy vehicle. I wonder if they took that down yet. My mind was not even focused on this game the whole fucking time.
I got the machine gunner. Gonna clear. You're clear to move forward.
Fuck. I'm getting tired. Ooh. 5 grenade kills? I don't even fucking remember that. That's what happens when I'm talking to friends. Well, I'm trying to focus on the game. This last 3 points was like gone. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Hope you're updated.
They're like here. Ooh, fuck me, dude.
We gotta hold this warehouse, boys. We gotta hold this warehouse, right?
I destroyed an enemy outpost and I killed somebody. And I got a nade kill. Nice. Now you just gotta listen to the songs of silence. OP's down.
Hope you're updated.
They're like there. They are there.
Boys, defend the warehouse, boys.
I think like maybe one or two squads has an OP here. We're getting attacked from the north. I keep getting nade kills though. That's kind of cool. Need to drop my supplies. right. No nade kills. I'm getting fucked on the right. There's some dude covering that right side. And no one's taking that off. So I gotta try to take that off. Okay. I turn around. I'm like, that guy's got that corner covered. I'm going to check on this side. No dice, dude. Doesn't work.
Bombing run, boys. Bombing run, bombing run incoming.
None of us are alive.
Nah, bro, I'm just informing it. We lost our outpost.
I'd say it'll probably be up before we're anywhere near it.
We're gonna push this if the bombing run comes. We're gonna win this.
Just try and get nobody down. Right there. They're already shooting at us.
I have a waste of smoke shell, man. They wasted a lot of smokes that we already had a position. You need to throw the smokes in their area. Good old P.
That bomb.
Yeah.
I think I ran right in front of that guy's rocket.
I shit on the OP though.
Oh, fuck, dude.
We got this. Just throw your smokes to get in that next barn.
Medic.
We got it. I threw my body at the problem. And we got it. That was rough. That was really fucking rough. Jesus Christ. I'll accommodate Lieutenant Dawn. See, vote map 3. Get that shit out of here. 28 kills, 8 officer kills, 1 commander kill, 8 grenade kills. I've just been throwing every time I die. Just fucking throw, push, throw, push, throw, push. Not my best work tonight, but it'll do, pig. It'll do. Points. And let's see. Shots hit 29. Deaths. Ugh. Like every time I die, I killed one person, basically. Destroyed 3 structures, 2 outposts, 1 Gary. Yeah. I'm fucking tired, man. I'm tired as shit. And it's daylight savings. I'm gonna lose my precious time. I'll try to stream more often. Yada yada yada.